Hi guys, and welcome to Management 104, our marketing class for the summer. I just wanted to give you a little video orientation to the class and go through some of the major points. I have the orientation material posted here on Moodle, and I emailed you that as well, so you might want to have that handy as we go through here. I also thought you might want to see a face to see who your teacher is if you haven't met me in another class. I won't probably be showing up on most of the other videos for this class, but at least once here you can see, have a face to go with the name. So let's see here. First of all, most of our class will be done in Moodle. Everything that is actually part of your grade is here in Moodle. I do have a My Marketing Lab course set up as well, that's supplemental material. Those are very helpful activities, but they're not part of your overall grade. So anything that is officially part of your grade will be completed here in the Moodle course. So that's why I wanted to show you that one. Also, if this is your first online class, give yourself a little extra time to get familiar with everything and make sure that this is a good fit for you. There's some suggestions on that as well. I have 8 tasks listed there in the orientation material for you to do before the class actually starts on Monday, which sounds like a lot, but it's really not. It's more like making sure you know where everything is, printing out the syllabus, printing out the schedule with the due dates on there, getting registered in My Marketing Lab, getting logged into there, so those types of things. Also, make sure you know your HCC email account. That is the only way I have of contacting you, so that's the one I'll be using. Make sure you know how to go there. And so basically just kind of finding your way around there. I also wanted to show you here how I have the weekly course set up here, how I have each week set up. So at the beginning here you have, information and resources, and that's all these things that I handed out, as well as some getting started videos like this one. There's one for the syllabus, which I recommend you take a look at, and also one for getting started in My Marketing Lab. It's a little bit different than some of the other Pearson labs, so you might want to take a look at that. Then we get into the content, and for each week I have it set up the same. So first I have what's due this week. So here's what you need to complete this week, and then there are the assignments that are actually due. This is an online assignment right here, introduce yourself, and this is the first quiz. We're going to be going through about 2 chapters a week. Then I have resources for you to help you prepare in addition to reading the book. So these are all extra things for you. I have PowerPoints. These would have been the PowerPoints that I would have used in class. I have study guides here posted for you, which are kind of key concepts from each chapter. And then I have video versions of the study guide. So what I've done is I've taken this Word document right here and used that to create a video version where I'm talking about these key concepts and making some notes on them. And then this one right here is a copy. It's this same thing right here, but with the notes. So it's the document that I created when I did the video. So you can use the blank version here and make your own notes, or you can use this one that has the notes, which might jog your memory from things that we talked about in the video. So you can use either of those, or both of them, or the PowerPoints, or whatever works for you. So I'll have those for each chapter. And then I also have recommended assignments. These are in My Marketing Lab. Again, these are not required. These are not part of your grade, but I do recommend them. My favorite things in My Marketing Lab are the video exercises and the simulation activities. So I've picked one activity for each chapter in there that I recommend to you. And there's other stuff in My Marketing Lab. I have a separate video on that one, but there's practice quizzes that are good if you just need some help with multiple choice things. So there's a lot of good material in there. I tried to just pick one thing from each chapter so that you don't feel like you have to do a lot, but feel free to do more than what I've recommended here as well. So each week we have that set up. We have what's due this week, we have our resources, PowerPoint study guides and videos, and then we have recommended activities. So that's how each week is set up in here. Let's see, there's also a link to My Marketing Lab that'll take you to that website in there. Also in the orientation information, I have some frequently asked questions. I do get these asked a lot. So, do I ever have to come to campus? Yes, both the midterm and the final need to be taken on campus. They'll be taken in Moodle, but they have to be taken on campus. We have some requirements that you come in at least a little bit so we can verify that it's really you. What if I miss a deadline? My suggestion is don't miss a deadline. So don't wait to the last minute. The midterm, the final are going to be available for at least a week, so there's no reason to miss those. There's the project is due at the end of the semester. You've got all semester to work on that, so there's no reason for that to be late. The quizzes and the online assignments, you'll probably have one of each of those due each week, and those will be always due on Sundays. The stuff does come up. If you wait to the last minute, there's a greater chance that you'll run into a problem and not have it. But the stuff does come up, so for that reason, I dropped the lowest quiz grade and I dropped the lowest online assignment grade. So if you miss one, that's the one that gets dropped, and that's why I don't extend due dates on those, because I'm already dropping the lowest grade. So make sure you don't miss more than one. Can I work at my own pace? Yes, you can. Everything's posted in advance, so you can work ahead of time to a certain extent. The 10-week class, we do have a faster pace here. We're moving about 2 chapters a week, so that's a little bit faster. But you can work ahead if you need to. It's all there. If you're going to be traveling, if you're going to be away for a week in the summer, you can just do it before you go. That's not an excuse for extending a deadline. You know in advance that you're going to be gone, so you need to do that before you go. But it's all there, so you can do that. Best way to contact me is email. You can leave a voicemail if you want, but I check email very regularly, so that's probably the best way to contact me. Make sure you're looking at your HCC email address for my answer. Tips for doing well: don't procrastinate. As long as you give yourself enough time, nothing in this class should be too bad. But it's especially important not to procrastinate with the 10-week, because you just really don't have time to get behind with the 2 chapters a week. Also, have a backup plan for technical problems. Stuff does go wrong with computers and internet connections. The closer you wait to the due date, the greater the chance that, if something does come up, you don't have time for plan B. So make sure you give yourself enough time. And also remember that the Learning Center is open 7 days a week. So they're there every day. You can go use those computers to take your quizzes or complete your assignments or anything like that. So that's available to you as well. And then the page 6 of that orientation material is instructions for signing on to My Marketing Lab. You'll need an access code that shows that you paid for it. So if you buy it at the bookstore, if you buy it online, you have that. And then you'll need a course code, which puts you into my course specifically. And all that information with step-by-step instructions are on page 6 of the orientation material. So hopefully that will take care of the most common questions. If you have any other questions, just let me know. And I'm looking forward to a great semester. This will be fun.